Good morning children, how are you? I hope you are fine and you are safe. So, for the class 4 children, this is the subject of science. The lesson number 4 is what? Animals living and surviving on the page number 163. So, here till here we have completed yesterday some animals and lizard and frogs sleep for several months to protect themselves from the cold. This is called as hibernation. So, what is this called as children? Hibernation. Please underline this hibernation. Yes, please underline the children. What is the spelling of hibernation? Hibernation. So, these are the words. A deer runs with the help of legs. A snake crawls with the help of its muscles and scales. The fur on the skin of a polar bear keeps it warm and helps it to live cold areas. The thick and less hairy skin of camel protects it from scorching heat of the desert sun. Scorching heat means when the sun rays are falling our skin and how we feel very itching. Yes, that is called as scorching. Okay. So, these are how the different animals are adapted themselves with their surroundings. About the deer, snake, polar bear and camel. Yes or no? They found in the different regions, different areas and different surroundings, but they are adapt themselves to live that. And few animals like frogs and lizards and polar bears as well, they are undergoing into the sleep for several months. That is called as hibernation. The skin of the desert animals is thick and not very hairy. It protects them from the heat of the sun. So, they are protecting them from the sun as the camel. Okay. Now, we are going to learn about the aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Fish, snails, turtles and crabs are some aquatic animals. Such animals have fins or limbs suited for swimming in water. The webbed feet of a duck and a paddle-like limbs of a turtle help them to push backwater while swimming. Fish and crabs have gills that help them to breathe in water. So, these are aquatic animals like fishes and fishes and turtles, right? Crabs. So, these are the paddle like wings, they are helping for swimming. Okay. And the fishes have what children? Fins, and they have tail to show the direction. Yes or no? Yes, the gills in a crab helps to breathe in water. So, even the crab has what? Gills which helps to breathe in water. Okay. The webbed feet of a duck, they also help in the swimming. And paddle like limbs of a turtle, they help in a swimming. Okay. Fish and crab have gills so that they can help them to breathe. What we have children to breathe? We have lungs. Now, next one, amphibians. Are you seeing children? The toad, the frog, salamander are the different animals. They are called as amphibians. Yes, they are different from the aquatic and terrestrial animals, right? Let us see the amphibians. Amphibians that live both on land and in water are called amphibians. Some amphibians are frogs, toads, salamanders and newts. They have limbs that help them in swimming. Figure 4.7. A moist skin helps them to breathe in water. However, they also have lungs which help them to breathe on land. So, this is about the amphibians in which they can live both on land as well as in water. Like examples are frogs. These are frogs. Toads are just little bigger than the frogs. Okay. And these are salamanders. Okay. Amphibians have limbs for swimming, moist skin to breathe in water and lungs to breathe on land. Understood children? They have moist skin to breathe in water and they have lungs to breathe on land, because they can go on the land also. So if they are going on the land, they have to breathe for something. Now what they have lungs and limbs for swimming. So they have the limbs, their 4 limbs. Yes, they for swimming. Understood children? Yes. Next one is aerial animals. Aerial animals, check once children. Aerial animals. Animals that fly are called aerial animals. These animals have wings to fly. Most birds and insects can fly. Bats are only mammals that can fly. Animals which fly have a light body because of light bones and feathers. The body of flying animals is bow shaped and it can easily cut through air. Yes. So aerial animals means what children? They are flying, means they can fly. Yes or no? And the aerial animals are birds. You know children, the what you call as bats. Bats are mammals which can fly, and the only mammals which can fly, they are bats. The smallest living mammal in the world that we have learned in the in the previous chapter, that is Kitti's hook-nosed bat. Yes. And why the birds are flying? Because they have very light bones and feathers. And the body of the flying animals is boat shaped. If you see them, it is a boat shaped. It's a boat shape, so that they can fly very easily. They can glide. Yes or no? And they can easily easily cross the air. Yes. So these are the animals. Swallows, aerial animals: swallow, bat, goose, eagle. Goose is also a bird which can fly only few distance. Okay. Eagle, very long very long feathers. Yes or no? Bat, even though it is very small inside, but it can fly. Okay children. So next one is what children? Arboreal animals. Some animals spend most of their time on trees. They are called arboreal animals. Monkeys, tree lizards, flying squirrels and opossums are some arboreal animals. They have claws and broad hip girdles to support their body while climbing. A monkey's long and curly hair helps it to swing from the branch. Figure 4.9. So this is the figure 4.9 children. They have what children? Girdle. A monkey has long and curly tail. This is a long and curly tail which helps them to swing from one branch to another. Do you know children, like arboreal animals, they spend most of the time on the trees, like panda, tree lizards, flying squirrels and opossums. I want you to children keep this: tree lizards, flying squirrels and opossums. These you keep the pics in WhatsApp group so that I can understand whether you are listening or not. Okay. Search and then take a pic and then you keep in the WhatsApp group. I want to check whether you can learn or not. Okay. What are opossums? What are tree lizards? Monkeys, you know, it's there in your textbook, right? Yes. And flying squirrels. These are, you just keep search and then you do this. Okay. Next one, see children. Circle the correct answers. Polar bears, camels, deer live in cold areas. Camels, they live in desert. Deer, they can live in the environment, in the surroundings only. Polar bears, obviously they are living in the cold areas. Gills, lungs, air holes in fish helps to breathe in water. Obviously gills, they are helping to breathe in water. That is what, who has gills? Fishes. Arboreal, aerial, aquatic animals can fly in the air. Obviously that is aerial animals, they can fly in the air. Okay children. So for the 4th class children, just see once. If you have any doubts in this, please let me ask, and if you have any doubts, compulsory come on the Zoom classes. Okay children, and ask the doubts if you have anything in the aerial, arboreal, amphibians, terrestrial, anything you have the doubt, please ask us, and complete the textual part and keep in the WhatsApp group so that I can see whether you are writing or not writing, if you are getting or not. Okay children. Okay, so this is till here we are completing in this chapter till here, and then we will continue tomorrow's video. Thank you children.